What did you eat today? Because that meal may be doing far more than simply filling your stomach. It may be helping your body heal, or quietly fueling a process that may be affecting your health in ways you can't see. The surprising part? Most people never feel it happening. There are no alarm bells, no dramatic symptoms, no warning lights suddenly flashing on, just a slow, silent fire that can burn inside the body for years. It's called chronic inflammation, and it may be affecting your energy, your metabolism, your brain, your joints, and your long-term health without you ever realizing it. On this channel, we've already explored insulin resistance, fatty liver, metabolic syndrome, and the effects of chronic stress. Today, we're going deeper because chronic inflammation may be one of the hidden links connecting them all. If you believe in honest, evidence-based health education, consider subscribing. Every new subscriber helps us continue researching, creating, and sharing videos like this. And when you subscribe, future videos become easier for you to find as soon as they're released. This is Core Vita Doctor. Let's understand what's happening. Part 1. What is chronic inflammation? Inflammation by itself is not a bad thing. It's essential for survival. When you get a cut or an infection, your immune system sends out white blood cells and chemicals to fight off the invader and heal the damage. That's acute inflammation, short-term, targeted, and protective. But chronic inflammation is different. It's when the immune system stays activated for months or even years, even when there's no immediate threat. It's like leaving a stove on low heat. You don't see flames, but over time, it damages everything around it. Your body produces inflammatory signaling molecules, names like interleukin-6, tumor necrosis factor alpha, and C-reactive protein, or CRP. C-reactive protein is one of the most commonly used blood markers of inflammation. Higher levels may suggest increased inflammation in the body, although results always need to be interpreted in the context of overall health and under medical guidance. There's also a process called metabolic endotoxemia. In an imbalanced gut, certain bacteria release tiny toxic particles called lipopolysaccharides, or LPS. These can leak through the gut wall into your bloodstream. Once there, they activate your immune system, triggering inflammation that may contribute to metabolic dysfunction and increased inflammatory activity in the body. Emotional transition before the signs. The challenge is that chronic inflammation often remains silent, no alarm, no pain, just subtle signals that many people dismiss. Let's look at what those signals might be. Part 2. The 5 hidden signs. Self-check. Here are 5 signs that may suggest chronic inflammation. These aren't a diagnosis, but if several feel familiar, it's worth bringing them up with your doctor. 1. Unexplained fatigue. You sleep enough, but you still wake up tired. Your energy feels low throughout the day without a clear reason. 2. Joint or muscle stiffness, especially in the morning. You feel stiff, achy, or slow to move, and it's not just from a workout. 3. Brain fog or poor concentration. You find it hard to focus, forget things easily, or feel like your thinking is slower than usual. 4. Digestive issues, bloating, gas, or irregular bowel habits that don't seem linked to any specific food. 5. Skin issues, rashes, acne, or skin that looks dull and inflamed, especially when you haven't changed your skincare routine. If you recognize 2 or 3 of these, chronic inflammation may already be quietly at work, but the most practical solutions are coming up next, small changes that can make a real difference. Stay with me. Part 3. The 4-step reversal plan. There's a concept from functional medicine called the TAC rule. If you're standing on a TAC, taking aspirin won't fix it. You have to remove the TAC. Chronic inflammation works the same way. The goal isn't simply to suppress inflammation. The goal is to identify and address the factors that may be keeping it active. Lifestyle changes can be that removal. 4 steps. Step 1. Eat to cool inflammation. Focus on whole, unprocessed foods. Vegetables, fruits, nuts, fatty fish, rich in omega-3, and olive oil are all associated with lower inflammatory markers. Extra virgin olive oil contains a compound called oleocanthal. Researchers believe this may help explain some of the anti-inflammatory benefits associated with Mediterranean-style eating patterns, and if you use turmeric, combine it with black pepper. Piperine, a compound in black pepper, can significantly improve curcumin absorption. On the other hand, sugar and refined starches are among the biggest drivers of inflammation. Highly processed foods, sugary drinks, and refined carbs tend to promote inflammation. Limiting them is one of the most powerful steps you can take. Step 2. Move regularly, not excessively regular, moderate movement, like walking, cycling, or yoga, helps reduce inflammatory markers. But excessive, intense exercise without enough recovery can actually increase inflammation. Aim for consistency, not punishment. Step 3. Prioritize restorative sleep. During deep sleep, your body repairs tissues and regulates inflammatory responses. Even one night of poor sleep can raise inflammatory markers. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of consistent, good quality sleep. Step 4. Manage stress. Intentionally chronic stress keeps the body in a constant state of alert, which can fuel inflammation. Simple practices like deep breathing, taking breaks from screens, or spending time in nature can help lower stress-related inflammatory chemicals. Part 4. Proof, urgency, and timeline. The sooner you act, the easier the path becomes. Preventing damage is always easier than reversing it. Some people experience meaningful improvements in inflammatory markers after consistently adopting healthier lifestyle habits. Individual results vary, but many notice better energy and clearer skin within weeks. Over months, with consistent habits, markers can show positive changes. Consistency matters more than speed. Chronic inflammation is not a life sentence. It's a signal your body is communicating with you. Now you have the power to listen and respond. 4 steps. Eat to cool inflammation, move regularly, sleep deeply, manage stress, no pills, no gimmicks, just practical habits backed by science. Your challenge tonight, pick just one of these 4 steps and start tomorrow. Small, consistent actions build long-term health. And one honest truth before you go, over 90% of people who watch these videos never hit subscribe. If you found this video helpful, consider subscribing, liking, and leaving a comment. Every like, every comment, and every subscription tells us these videos are helping real people. It gives us the motivation to keep researching, creating, and sharing evidence-based health content for you. And when you subscribe, future videos become easier for you to find as soon as they are released. Thank you for being part of the Core Vita Doctor community. Important. This video is for educational purposes only, not medical advice. If you have concerns about your health, please consult your doctor. Hit like, drop a comment. We read everyone. Next on Core Vita Doctor, hypothyroidism. Why are you always tired? Remember, chronic inflammation doesn't usually appear overnight, and better health doesn't happen overnight either. Both are built through small choices repeated day after day. Choose wisely. Your body is incredibly resilient. Start with one step, then another. Your future self will thank you. This is Core Vita Doctor, evidence-based, medically reviewed. See you in the next one.